Donors are always wondering where their donations went and how charities use them, so we decided here at Canada Helps to find out. Join me today as I visit a charity and find out how they use your donation.
Welcome to Off the Beat Track, a behind-the-scenes look into what's happening in Banff National Park and beyond. I'm your host, Michelle McCullough. This week, Sean Nardella talks to us about Parks Canada's Learn to Camp program in Jasper.
Let's see what we're off to today. Friends of Banff National Park. Well, that'll be really pretty. Hope I don't get eaten by a bear. I'll need my camping gear though. Let's see what I got. It's a good thing I keep this stuff under my desk. Hat, sun off. It's chilly at night out there. Maybe I'll make friends with an elk. Alright, off to Banff. Let's see, where did it go?
The Friends of Banff were incorporated in May of 1990, and so they received their charitable status. Initially we started out with a very small store in the information center. The idea was to sell books and maps to make enough money to fund our own programs. We did really well with the money that we made through the retail. Our vision is to educate people about the natural and cultural heritage of the park. We started learning more about different areas of need, and we covered a lot of places that weren't covered by Parks Canada. And most of our funding for that we got through our retail, because the retail is proliferating at the time. We did really well with it. I think for us to use the retail as our main source of fundraising became something that was an impossibility. And we started looking for other donors and partnerships and other ways of funding the programs that we were doing. We've taken a lot of what Parks Canada is now doing with doing the one-on-one. We're trying to stay ahead of them by doing technology interpretation. What we look for donations from people is for people to recognize the value in the programs that we're doing, that we are actually out there teaching youth programs that are really important to making strong environmental decisions, creating more of a level of acknowledgement about what we're doing, where people are more willing to give donations to our programs. I think it's a very important part of what we do. The kids in the school system weren't learning a lot about environmental education. There were no strong environmental education programs going on through the schools. So 12 years ago we started a program called Oikos. It's also known as our Naturalist in Residence program. Kids in the elementary school are able to spend 6 weeks in the fall and 6 weeks in the spring going on field trips that are related to the curriculum that they're studying. They might be going up to the Columbia ice fields and learning about watersheds, climate change. Today we watched a group of kids come out to this incredible viewpoint and see Mount Runwell and learn about geology, how the mountains are formed, how rivers cut through the mountains, how the glaciers have impacted the mountains. So it gives us a sense of acknowledgement about this place that we call home. Friends organizations are really vital. I think that they're important. I think it's important to know that they operate in areas alongside of the government, and that they both have similar mandates of wanting to protect the natural and cultural resources of the park. They can work hand in hand, doing it side by side, so that one organization can do what the other one can't, and then they can have this symbiotic relationship that moves as they progress towards what their goals are.
Thanks for joining me to find out where did it go. I hope you watch the next episode where we visit another great charity and find out how your donations help. Also, visit CanadaHelps.org and make your donation today